Hey everybody, welcome back, and if this is your first time here, welcome. Today I'm going to just do a quick update from a recent video that I did. I did a kit walkthrough, and in it I talked about sticks that I use on mesh heads. I've been playing mesh drum heads for almost 30 years now. And there's a lot of conversation online about which sticks are the right sticks to use. In my recent video, I mentioned that I had been using nylon tip sticks for the last number of I don't know how many years, because that's what you're supposed to use on a mesh drum head. That's sort of the common knowledge. I went back and rewatched a video from Luke, eDrum Workshop. And in it, he mentioned, it really doesn't matter whether you use wood tip or nylon tip sticks on mesh. What does matter is that you constantly look at the tips and the shoulders of the stick to make sure there aren't any type of jagged edges. Those are the things that will catch on the mesh head and will tear it. And that goes for both wood and nylon. So recently in my video, I said that I had switched from using nylon tip for a number of years to a wood tip pair of sticks that I had. These are Vader Sugar Maple 5As, my favorites. I had extra pairs of these, so I just started using them after I watched Luke's video. Two things. Number one, when you use wood tip, and I had forgotten this because I haven't used them for a long time, what they do is the mesh sort of acts like sandpaper, and they start wearing down. And I can already see it on these sticks, and I only used them for maybe 2 weeks or so. Those fibers get into your trigger baskets inside of your shells. So, and I know in the past when I clean them out, I'll take the heads off occasionally, and I'll clean out the basket, make sure that all the cones are in good shape, etc. And you can see, all this dust that's in there, and a lot of that is really from the sticks. That's wood tip sticks. So I said I had switched to wood tipped, and if you take a look at the pictures, you'll also see something else I noticed that really kind of bugged me. I started seeing marks on my digital hats and ride that aren't really physically doing anything to it. So, long story short, I went out, long story long, I went out and just ordered some more pairs of my trusty 5A nylon tip sticks. Again, Sugar Maple, Vader, love these guys. And I prefer maple on my electronic set. I actually use them in church on my acoustic set too. Only because I've really grown accustomed to how they feel. They give a bit. They don't have as much weight and density as hickory sticks do. I'm not putting down people that talk about hickory. This is specifically me, what works for me. So anyway, I am now back to nylon tip sticks. Same thing though, and Luke said this in his video as well. You still have to make sure that you check them, on a pretty regular basis. Anyway, I like to keep you guys informed with kind of where I'm at, and I sort of wanted to do a correction on my previous video. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.